Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 10 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy. We just found out a pretty big secret, which is really exciting. But what time is it? What are we doing here? It's 6? Oh, it's really early in the morning. It's 6 a.m. and Corine is already up. You go, girl. Let's check in with Corine real quick.
What's up, Roomie?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Enjoy.
So nothing much going on. Okay. What about Mel? She's obviously up. She's playing music right next door.
I'm here.
How about that? This door's not locked.
Greetings once again.
I'll let you get back to your music.
Sounds good.
Okay, so nothing really going on there either. Let's see if we can get not an Easter egg, a cookie in here. Nope, just washing her face. Oh my, the snow's coming down harder now. Can we, check in with Rachel/Kim/whoever?
You can come in.
How about that? This door's not locked.
Like, who are you?
I can't talk now.
Are you serious? After this secret that we just found out, you won't talk to us? Come on. We need more information. This is crazy. Will Leela talk to us? Are any of the girls interested in talking?
Hey, what's going on?
I better get going.
Hang in there.
No, not really. They're all kind of going silent on me. Since it's early in the morning, we might as well get our snack shop duty done.
Attention, everyone. As of now, the snack shop is open.
Okay, we need toasted...
earrings.
Thanks. Know who else likes them? Izzy.
She talked to you?
Out of the blue, as I was walking by her in the hall.
Wow. She never says anything to me.
It's apparently a big deal if Izzy talks to you. Like, a big enough deal to brag about.
Don't take it so personally. She says stuff like that to everybody. What is up
Food's
with her
ready.
hair, anyway?
Whose hair? Who are we talking about? I was just waiting to see if anyone else would talk. Doesn't seem like it. Not too much gossip at 6 a.m.
Come get your order.
I wonder if any of them do this, like, for their breakfast instead of going to, like, a dining center or something like that. I probably would, because it's, like, it's more light, and I don't really typically go for
Order's ready.
huge breakfasts. They tend to make me feel kind of queasy if you have, like, it's almost too much of a shock to the system if you have too much food right away after sleeping. For me, at least. I love
Food's ready.
the snack shop. It is so fun. I don't know why, it just is. It's almost very meditative in that you know exactly what you're doing, you have your list, you just follow
Food's ready.
the directions and put things on a tray. And everything's right in front of you. You know exactly what to do. It's nice. It's nice. Nuts. Lots of people wanting food today. Orange, we've got the cookie, and milk.
There. All done.
Beautiful. Okay, one of the things we've been working on is getting... Oh, the snow is coming down so hard. Oh, it's gathered on the ground. It's beautiful. One of the things we've been working on is putting up the pictures for Rachel, and we were able to get one more picture in the last part. So let's go to the, was it academics or something like that? No, resources, where was it? Was it about us? Why Waverly? There we go. Bad framing, zoom out. Okay, we'll zoom out on that one. And we need to download this picture, and we still haven't found the one of Rita Hollowell and her cat. Okay, so let's go get a better picture of the what's a who's it. Will Izzy talk to us?
How's it going?
Nope.
I'll catch you later. See ya.
Not even Izzy will talk to us. Wow. We do have all 4 of these little pieces as well, which is kind of a big deal. Let's take this new picture here. And turn around. Okay, she said don't zoom in as far. So if we pan, can we even pan at all? What about like here? How about that? We'll see if she likes that. Probably not. I always feel like that's a really hard picture to get because Nancy can't look at it from above and actually get a better angle just with the constraints of like a point and click game. She can't get as good of a picture as I would prefer, personally. So you can't even see it. Is that really a good representation of Waverly? Can we go back and look at it already? And there's nothing on there right now, but there could be later. Okay, let's take our little pieces out to the cellar, out in the snow. Oh, it's so pretty. With the music, oh my gosh. The feelings are real, guys. I have all the feels right now. I love it. Let's brush up all this snow. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's, okay, so this is what we want. It's kind of cool because this background changes every time. I think that's so cool. Do we, okay. I wonder if it's in our notebook. I was gonna see if it was written down in this journal, but I don't think it is, so I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy detective journal. Sorry if you heard the squeak from my drawer. It's very squeaky. Okay, where are we? Warnings at Waverly Academy. Excellent game. Where are my notes? Okay, so what we want to do is, in order to find where these 4 pieces go, we need to figure out the chronology of Edgar Allan Poe's written works. So if we go back to the library, tromp through the snow here, beautiful, beautiful snow, where Nancy can hear her footprints. I love it so, so much. Let's go in here and take a look at the Edgar Allan Poe book. In the front here, we have the names of his written works, and then we have some that match up with the names of the 4 little emblems, I guess, that we found. So we have the Black Cat, August of 43. We have the Murders in the Rue Morgue, the ape did it, 441. The Raven, February of 45. And we have the Gold Bug, which is June of 43. So what you want to do is you want to put all of these in chronological order, starting with the earliest one and going all the way to the latest one. The way I usually do this is I look for the earliest year, which I believe is 33. Did he do any earlier than 33? Nope, so 33, Miss Found in a Bottle, would be the first one. Then your second one would be any that are in 34. And if we go all the way down the list, we see there's only one. So number 2, the second spot would be 2-1 in Paradise. And once you've put this whole list in order, you find out that the Raven is the 15th story on the list, I believe. The Murders in the Rue Morgue are the 6th story. The Bug, the Gold Bug, is the 13th story, and the Black Cat, up here, is the 14th story in the list. So that's the order that all of them are in. So if we go and put the little emblems in that order, we will be as good as gold. Something cool is bound to happen. Light down here. Trying to back. There we go. Okay, so spot number 6 is the ape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to put the ape here. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is the bug. 14 is the cat. And 15 is the raven. when they all fall out to reveal a secret compartment. Huh. So something to do with the boiler.
This must be the photo of Rita Hollowell and her cat that Rachel was hoping I'd find. I need to take a picture of this so I can upload it to the website along with the other icon photos. Rachel is going to be thrilled.
Indeed she is. So we'll just take that photo. So we've got Rita and her cat Usher. Now we'll bring this in and upload it real quick. Then we'll have to figure out what to do with that map thing we found. Like, what is that about? Okay. Sorry, I get really distracted by the beautiful music. It's just wonderful. Okay, good. She does seem to be okay with that photo. So now we'll download this one. And that should be all the photos we need. So let's go ask Rachel if she is satisfied with our work. If she appreciates what we've done. Basically just doing all of her homework for her, so she better appreciate it. Did we do homework? I think we did homework for everyone except Leela. No, we didn't do any homework for Mel. We got her milk and cookie.
It's not locked.
We did do homework for Corine and Rachel and Izzy.
Becca, hey, you finished the icon pictures. You even found that picture of Hollowell and her cat. Great job. There's just one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
One of my web pages has to include the essay Corine wrote that won the English department's coveted Pen to Paper award. So get a copy of it from her and upload it to the site, and that'll be that. Any idea who the real black cat is yet?
No, but don't worry, I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
You're Rachel, aren't you?
You just guessed.
Your sister does this hair-tucking thing. You're probably so used to seeing her do it that you have no idea you don't.
Thanks for the tip.
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school that are missing from the library?
They're missing?
So you've seen them?
That's how I knew this room connected to the attic, but I don't have them and I have no idea who does.
That test you flunked, what happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers. So one day she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably. I've got to get back to work.
It seems super unfair that you get an absence demerit if you're sick. That just seems ridiculously unfair. I mean, everyone gets sick. You can't help that. And it also seems unfair that there's two people doing the same amount of work that everyone else is doing. If they only have to attend half of the classes, that's cheating. That's so so easy.
Uh-oh. Now what's happened?
Let's find out. The black cat bit Izzy, and it is bad. What happened, Izzy? What happened? Tell me, tell me. I love the drama.
That favor you owe me, you can return it right now by finding out what happened to my term paper. It's not on my computer anymore.
Do you have a hard copy?
No! It would have been like printing out a book. 4 weeks of research and writing are just gone. I'm gonna have to start all over and turn it in late, which means no A for the course and no... Somebody deliberately did this to me, and I want to know who, so you find out. Until you do, just leave me alone!
Oh, I do not blame her for being so upset. If I was working on a paper for a month and it was like a really important term paper and it all of a sudden just disappeared off my hard drive, I'd be so upset. That would be awful.
What's up, Rumi?
For the web page I'm helping Rachel put up, I need to get the essay you wrote that won the Pen to Paper award.
Oh yeah, Rachel mentioned that. I didn't think my paper was that great, but for some reason the entire faculty went totally gaga over it. I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you. But while I do that, would you do me a favor?
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely starving, and since you're snack shop boss, how about getting me a toasted bagel with cheese, an apple, some juice, and a candy bar, okay? Soon as you do, I'll give you the essay.
You got it.
Excellent.
Easy enough. As long as you're not making me do your math homework again. What is this?
Guess who just got a second note from the Black Cat?
Ooh, you're in for it.
You were warned. Now you'll pay. Oh dear. That's not good. I don't want to pay. Alright, let's go make food. Super duper fun.
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
Yes, I am.
So who do you think you'll ask to the winter ball?
Whom do I think I'll ask to the winter ball?
You are really annoying when you do that.
I can't help it. I had Miss Hatfield for grammar analysis.
Order up.
Whenever anybody mixed up who and whom, she totally freaked.
That doesn't even sound right. Whom am I going to ask? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I don't know if it is right or not, but it doesn't sound good.
Order up.
La 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 la. No more gossip? Is that it? That was hardly any gossip at all. That was just a grammar lesson. I want to hear more gossip. Cheese.
Come get your order.
Okey-dokey. No pretzels. Not pretzels. No cookies yet. Lettuce. I wish we could get tips for this.
Order's ready.
But I guess since it's from our classmates, they probably wouldn't tip us. It's not like it's a restaurant or something. This is just a duty.
There. All done.
With my bag of snacks for, Corine. Can we talk to anyone about Izzy's, predicament?
Hey, what's going on?
I'll let you go.
Hang in there.
Be kind of nice if we could. You can follow up on Leela's issue with her, boyfriend being quote-unquote stolen by Izzy.
Yay! You've got my snack.
Yep. Enjoy.
Thank you. That is so good. Here, keep it as long as you want. The essay's the only thing on there.
Great. Thanks.
Anything else?
I'd better get going. Bye.
Hasta whatever.
It would be La Vista.
Yeah?
How about that? This door's
the
not
word?
locked. I'll let you get back to your music.
Door's always open.
I was just checking to see if I could follow up with Mel at all. But I didn't believe I can. Well, I know I can because I just tried it, and it didn't work. Okay, let's go upload the pen to paper award. Oh, I was like, why can't I plug in my phone? Because we need to plug this in. Okay, Waverly website. Would it be academics? Here we go. Download. Preview the essay. Nearly 200 years after his birth, myths surrounding the life and death of Edgar Allan Poe are as numerous today as they were in the mid-19th century. Despite being acknowledged as the inventor of the detective story, founder of the science fiction genre, a preeminent critic, and the first American writer to make a living as a writer, Poe continues to be most famous for his terrifying and gruesome Gothic stories. Poe was a skillful businessman who well understood the importance of writing stories and poems that would increase subscriptions and return a profit. Employed by several publications throughout his career, he had ready access to the sensationalist stories they often featured, tales of grave robbing, murder, and premature burials. Poe knew how to exploit the strange appeal the macabre held for his readers, deftly turning horrific crimes into psychological studies of human behavior. While other authors of his day were copying the British style of happy endings, Poe focused on the darker aspects of the human psyche, establishing situations fraught with drama and emotion and following them to their logical, often horrifying conclusions, and his readers loved him for it. In the 1840s, Gothic literature was already part of popular culture, but Poe had his stories take place not in remote, fantastical settings, but in environs which he knew his readers would find disturbingly familiar. Moreover, his stories were usually written in the first person. This eyewitness perspective not only gave his works an air of credibility, but left his readers with the feeling that the dreadful events he described could happen to anyone. Poe believed that a good short story should make an emotional impact on the reader, whether positive or negative, and truly his tales do just that. The circumstances surrounding Poe's death...
When it comes to Mr. Poe and maybe Miss, or should I say Nurse Hollowell, looks like Corine's a bit of an expert.
The circumstances surrounding Poe's death seem to have been taken right out of one of his stories. In early October 1849, Poe was found lying in the street, delirious, and was taken to Washington College Hospital, a facility in Baltimore which was rumored to engage in body snatching and kidnappings in the name of medical research. He was put under the care of Dr. John Moran, but despite the doctor's efforts as well as those of a particularly devoted nurse, Poe died 4 days later. Exactly why Poe died had never been ascertained. So it was Rita Hollowell who was his nurse, so she knew Poe on a pretty personal level. To add to the mystery, a single key was found in a pocket of his clothes after his death. The key, it was believed, was to his traveling trunk, which, when located, would surely contain anything the author had been working on prior to his untimely passing. Poe had made many enemies during his career, including literary critic Rufus Wilmot Griswold, who amazingly suddenly claimed to be Poe's literary executor and demanded access to the trunk. He no doubt hoped to hide or perhaps even destroy any stories that could be published posthumously and bring his nemesis even more fame. But when Dr. Moran found the trunk weeks later, it contained nothing of value. Or did it? Was Dr. Moran lying? Did he keep whatever was inside for himself before turning the trunk over to Poe's relatives? Or was he in cahoots with Griswold so that the final works of Edgar Allan Poe have been lost to the world forever because of them? Perhaps fittingly, mystery was not only Poe's trademark, it became his legacy. And one thing is certain, it's a legacy of which he would most certainly would have approved. That is a good essay. I like that. And it gives us a lot of really interesting information about Edgar Allan Poe and his supposedly lost works, which is crazy. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.